Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's actually morning for me, but afternoon for you. Today is Monday, coding with Captain time. We're going to do some fun scratch coding today. We're going to make a little quiz show building on what we learned last week. And then we're going to do some advanced coding for all of our advanced guys. I'm not really sure what we're going to do yet. I guess the plan could be to continue to work on our driving game, or maybe we will be inspired to do something, in the morning class. That typically always happens, is that I'm doing something for the beginners, and then I'm like, oh, this is what we should do. That'll be really fun. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start by going to mrincorvia.com. We're going to sign in to our Scratch accounts. Okay, so let's get going there. Here we are at mrincorvia.com. We're going to click on code, the big blue button here. And let's see, I think I put last week's Scratch examples up here. So what was it? What do we do? Oh, I did not yet. Okay, I will get those up there. Last week we did the ask a question, right? Remember how to ask a question? So this week we're going to expand that. We're going to make a little quiz show so that it works with answers too. Okay, so here we go. This is our this is what we're going to do. We are going to remember this is what we did last week. We worked with making the cat ask questions. So if you don't remember that, go watch last week's video. It's on the YouTube channel. And this is a quick reminder. So here we go. When green flag start, when green flag click, that means when we start the app, what should it do? We're going to have it ask, what is your name, and wait. So this is what we did last week, remember? We said, what is your name? And then we did say hello for 2 seconds. And we used a join block, remember? So where's our join? Here it is. So remember this, join, apple, banana, remember that? So we did hello, and then we did this block, which is the answer. So this answer block right here, is whatever we type into the ask block. So when we say, what is your name? If we say Bob, then this answer block equals Bob. So if we put this in here, it says hello answer. We'll put that in there. Then this is what we did last week. So what is your name? Captain. And he says, hello, Captain. And if we answer it, hello, Bob, he says, hello, Bob. So you can see here that this answer block is whatever we type in here. So we can use this to make a quiz show. That's what we're going to do today. And it's going to be based on this idea of using this ask and answer, these two blocks right here. We're going to introduce this new block, and this is like a huge block for coding. This is like one of the really big, important blocks to know, all right? And that is going to be the if block. Okay, see this guy? It's under the orange block's control, and it is going to be the orange block if. Okay, so this says if something, then do this. Okay, so let's have a simple question here that we all know the answer to. Let's say, what color is the sky? All right, so now when we click go, he's going to ask us, what color is the sky? And we can type our answer down here, blue. But right now we don't have it programmed to do anything for us, okay? So what color is the sky? We want the person, we want to be able to tell if the person has typed the correct answer, okay? So, we're gonna grab, so this if something then block is super useful. We use it all the time. We're actually gonna use its brother today. This is called the if then else. So find these blocks here, guys. It's under control, okay? So we got motion, looks, sound, events, control, the yellow blocks. We have if then, and then we have if then else. That's what it says here. If then else. Okay? This is the block we're going to use today. All right? So we are going to put away this guy, and we're going to use this if then else block. So let's put it in here. So we want to test, did the person say the right answer? Okay? Like, what color is this guy? What if they say it's purple? Or what if they say it is yellow? What if they say it is chartreuse? We want to be able to tell if they get the question right or not. Otherwise, it's not a very fun quiz show app, right? So we're going to click green, and we're going to, click on the green operators. We're going to get the equals block. All right, this is what it looks like. You can see this kind of diamond shaped hole right here, and see how this is a diamond shaped block. These equal blocks fit right inside there. Okay, equals, like 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? So right now it has some things in it. It says blank equals 50, but we're going to remove these. We're going to fill in our own, okay? First, what we're going to do is we're going to take the answer and we're going to put it in here. So here we have answer equals. So what does the answer equal? What is what they typed? So here it says, what color is the sky? So whatever we type in here will go into this blue block. Okay, and we don't want it to be equals 50. We want the answer to be, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is blue, right? B-L-U-E, blue. All right? So, what color is the sky? Answer equals blue. So we'll put this in here. So what this does is, if the answer equals blue, they get it right. They type in the right answer. Then run the blocks we put in this slot. Else, meaning if they type anything else, if they type a wrong answer, then run the blocks in this one, okay? Oh my goodness, I'm getting so many texts from my teacher friends. They're telling me that there is no first grade class today. Oh my goodness, okay. So, if answer is blue, if you typed in blue, then run these blocks, else run these blocks. Let me show you how this works. So let's snap that on there, and we're going to fill in just some quick things for these blocks. Okay, we're going to say, you are right, exclamation mark. And this one is, I'm sorry, that is wrong. Okay? So, here we have, if they type blue, if answer equals blue, you are right. Else, I'm sorry, that's wrong. So here we go. Let's start. What color is the sky? If I type blue and press enter, you are right. See that? Try it again. What color is the sky? B-L-U-E, blue. You are right. But what happens if I type something wrong? Let's try again. What color is the sky? P-I-N-K. Pink. Is the sky pink? Let's find out. What color is the sky? Pink. Press enter. I'm sorry, that is wrong. See? So we can type, we can test to see if the person types the right answer or not. Let's try again. Let me show you some different things. So, what color is the sky? If I type blue and it is not exactly what is inside this circle, it's going to say wrong, because answer does not equal. It's not if you get the question right. It's if the thing they type equals the thing they type here. So let's say I spell blue wrong. Let's say I spell blue like something like B-L-U, and I forget the E at the end. Okay? This, what I type right here, B-L-U, is not the same as right here, which is B-L-U-E. So it's going to not give me a right answer. Even though I get what the answer is, the sky is blue, but I typed it wrong. Let's take a look. See, I'm sorry, that is wrong. That didn't work that time. So let's try another one. What if I type all capital, B-L-U-E? Let's see. I don't know this one. This, I think it's going to say it's wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if Scratch fixed it for us. But let's try. What color is the sky? B-L-U-E, all capital letters. Let's try. You are right. Okay, so that way, so Scratch fixed it for me. For you advanced coders, this is called case sensitive. And it turns out that Scratch is not case sensitive. So it doesn't care if we type it all funny. Let me type it really funny. Let's do capital B, lowercase l, capital U, lowercase e. Let's try that. See, it says you were right. So that's good. What happens if I type garbage? If I ask what color is the sky and I type this? Well, is this equal to B-L-U-E? No, it's going to be wrong. Let's take a look. See, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Okay. Now, a little advanced here. If you want to make another question after this, you can put your mouse on the if-else block, the orange block right here. You can put your mouse on top of it, and you can do a right click. So you can open up the menu. If you have a Chromebook, you take instead, you know how you click with one finger? Instead of doing one finger click, you do two fingers at the same time click. So you can do a two-finger tap. Well, or if you are using a mouse, then you use the right mouse button. So right mouse click or two-finger tap on the orange block, and it will bring up this little menu here. You can click duplicate, and it will duplicate all those blocks. Take a look, see? So now we have two of all these blocks. If we put it after this, it will ask the next question. This will be the first question, and then this one will be the second question. All right, so here, right now, they're both the same. So what color is the sky? It is blue. You are correct. And then it's going to do oh, it didn't do that. Hold on, let me change. Oh, that's because we didn't ask. You know what? I'm sorry. I messed up. So let's throw this away. I messed up. So instead of doing right click on the if block, do a two-finger tap on the ask block. All right. Duplicate the ask block. Okay, so now here you have what color is the sky, and then what color is the sky. You need 2 of these ask blocks. So what color is the sky? Blue. You are right. And then it will ask me the next question. Which color is the sky? Pink. I'm sorry, that's wrong. So let's ask a new question here. Let's say, so you can use numbers too. All right. So let's make a math problem. Maybe we'll say 2 plus 3 equals, and then wait. All right, so let's run this one. What color is the sky? Blue. You are right. 2 plus 3 equals. Now, here is the thing, guys. What does 2 plus 3 equal? 2 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, right? So 2 plus 3 is 5, but look, we haven't changed the blocks yet. Right here it says answer equals blue. So if I type in 5, that is not blue. So it's going to say, I'm sorry, that's wrong, even though 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we need to change this down here. We need to change if answer equals 5. Say, you are right. I'm sorry, that was wrong. Ready? Here we go. What color is the sky? It is orange. Oh, hold on. Try again. What color is the sky? Orange. I'm sorry, that's wrong. 2 plus 3 equals, we can do 5. The number 5. And then we can press enter. You are right. What happens if we type out 5? Let's give it a try. What color is the sky? Blue. You are right. 2 plus 3 equals, what happens if I type 5? Like F-I-V-E. 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. I press enter. It says I'm wrong because we want the answer to equal 5. Okay, so this is our quiz show app. Okay, I will share this with you guys. Let's call this simple quiz. All right, and we will share this. Here we go. I will put this on mrincorvia.com, and you can then use the blocks to mess around with it. Here we go. What color is the sky? Blue. You are right. 2 plus 3 equals 5. You are right. Okay, so that will go up on mrincorvia.com. Okay, let's go to my stuff here. Okay, so what do we want to work on today? Sword combat. That was a fun one. Do I have sword combat up on my... Let's see. Sword combat video. Sword combat blocks. Okay, so those are up there. All right, let's take a look at... Oh my goodness, Bree. Okay, so let's take a look at card drive. So this is our advanced coding now. This is going to be our really advanced. Okay, so if you haven't seen the car driving game, there are a number of videos here. Driving game video 1, drive game video 2, drive game video 3, and here are the blocks that go here. So you can click on the blocks and follow along. So this is the game Press Z to car. Now this game is compatible. Oh my goodness, my dog. Let me shut my door. Okay. So this game is compatible with the Answer Build Your Own Video Game Controller. I think I updated the blocks so that it would work better. Okay, so let's give it a try here. Press Z to start. Okay, yep. So here we go. The car is driving, cars move on. I mean, the trees move by, right? I can go to high gear, go faster. So the way the game works is that as you can see my car drifts when there is a turn. And if I am in high gear, then I can, it's harder to make the turns, but I go farther, right? Because you go faster. If you're in low gear, then it's easier to take the turns, but it is also, you don't go as fast, so you don't get as many points. So I want to change that. Okay, hold on a second. Why is my dog is going crazy? Okay, I am back. So, and I crashed while I was driving. Cool. Okay, so that is the game. I'm not really super. I mean, like, we're just building it right now. It's not super hard. One thing I want to do is I want to make the drift a lot stronger, and I want the track to turn more often. All right. So I think that if you're in high gear and you're getting more points, it really should be harder to take the turn. I think that you really should like still skid when you are in the turn. So I think that only the low gear should really like help you avoid the skid. So that's my plan. Let's work with that. Let's work with that today. Okay. So, well, we also have to add cars that come down. So let's see though. Let's work on the cars first, because then the game will be more complete and we can tweak the numbers later, right? Okay, so let's go to our car costume. And I guess today's video is going to be a little bit longer since I don't have to go into school for my first class. So let's select this car. Let's copy it. And we're going to paint a new sprite. And we're going to call this, so this is called player car, and we're going to call this, what are we going to call it? I don't want to call it like enemy. It's not really your enemy. Let's just call it like a game car. How about that? Game car. Or how about OB car? So that will stand for like obstacle car. Okay, fine. So let's paste. So here we have the same sprite now. Okay, so we got, so there's our car, but we want to make it look a little different, right? So first, let's shrink it down a little, because we don't want it to be the same size as our car. We actually want it to be a little smaller, so that way you can avoid it on the road. Okay, because we can't have our car taking up, the enemy car taking up the whole road. So we're going to be comparing it to here, right? That's probably a good size right there. I don't know why my car drifted off the side, but it did. Oh, because it was turning. That's why. Okay, so this is probably a good size. So let's put it back in the center of the screen here. And of course, we're going to want to change its color because we don't want it to look exactly like our current car. So let's change the color here. I'm thinking maybe more of like, so let's take a look at our colors already. First of all, we don't want it to be any kind of red because that's the color of our car. We also kind of want to avoid like the green. We also want to avoid gray. And here we got this blue. So we want to kind of avoid the colors we already have up on this board. So let's pick, that leaves us with like purple. We can make our car purple. Let's see what that looks like. So see, that's what that would look like. We can also make it yellow. I think maybe like a yellow would be pretty good. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. And if we have another car, then we'll make it purple. All right. We could even like randomize the color of the cars. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Let's make the color of the car random. So that way it's like you're passing just different colored cars on the road, right? Okay. So let's just leave it this yellow for now. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to like copy all the blocks from the tree sprite here. So let's go to our tree because basically it's going to be the same thing. You see how when we start, our trees appear. Theoretically. There you go. See? So we have trees that come down and then they just go straight down. So basically the enemy cars are going to basically do the same thing, except they are going to be in the middle of the road. And man, we are getting unlucky. We're not getting any turns. Is this for real right now? Not getting any turns on the road? There's a turn. Okay. So, basically this point right here and this point right here, they don't change. So we want our cars to appear anywhere between this point and this point. So let's stop right now. So, okay. Let's go to our sprite here. I'm actually going to delete this objective car. Let's copy this. And then we're going to delete this sprite. We're going to just make a copy of left tree here. So duplicate. So here we have a duplication of left tree. And let's go into costumes. We're going to rename this whole thing. So let's rename the sprite ob car for objective car. Or not objective, obstacle. And then we're going to delete the costumes. Let's paint a new costume. Boom, there it is. There's our car. And that is a bit tiny. I don't remember it being that tiny. Make it a little bigger. There we go. Okay. So we have painted ourselves. So here we have objective car. Let's get rid of that tree. Okay, so costume 1. All right, so now we got to change all these leaf timers. Okay, so variable. We need a new variable. So we have right tree timer. We have left tree timer. We need to make a new variable. We're going to call it obstacle car timer. And we're going to use this obstacle car timer and replace all of our left tree timers to obstacle time car. Okay. Obstacle car timer. Okay, there we go. Good. When I receive start game. Okay, cool. Let me just see. green flag is setup game. Setup game. Cool. Road timer. Okay, so that should be it. This should function now as a... Okay, but we do need to... Oh, let's get rid of that. Let's set the coordinates correctly here. So go to, instead of over here, we wanted to... Let's just set her right down the middle. So car could appear like right there. Okay, and this is... Well, let's just set this to 0 to be perfect. And so 90y, 0x. Okay, so go to 0x, 90y. Okay. Repeat until it gets to the bottom. All right, here we go. Let's go. So the car is gone. Here comes the car. Cool. Except when it hits the bottom, it doesn't go back. Why? Oh, because we still have this tree timer. So we want to change this to obstacle car timer. Try this again. Press Z. Here we go. So there we go. Oh, it's... Why? Repeat until Y position is less than 225. Huh. Now why? Let me see here. Let's click on here. So here's the car. Down, 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 down. And then gets stuck. Now why does it do that, but the trees just glide right off screen? Okay, stop. So let's try this again. When should it disappear? Ready, go. So we're going to look at the Y position right here. And I'm thinking it should be 194. Stop. Yeah, so let's do 190. So if it gets to position -190, set size to 50, go to, right, okay, and then repeat until Y position, just change Y by the gear, change size by the gear. Hide. Okay, so that should work. How many times do I have to say that? And then it doesn't work. Here we go. We're driving. There goes the car. And then he disappears, right? There we go. Okay, but we don't... So I'm also thinking that our car is a little too big. So at this point, it's kind of taking up too much of the road. So let's make him a tiny bit smaller. So let's go to the costumes and let us shrink them down a little. Oh, select all, shrink them down like that much. Okay, how does that work? That's not that bad, right? Except now the timer, it doesn't seem to want to. So apparently the size of the car matters in terms of like I guess that makes sense. So let's watch him come down here. Okay, so minus 185. So negative 185. Okay. Okay, so why does this still stick there while the tree doesn't? Okay. So stop, go, go. And I think what we're going to want is we're going to want the car, more cars than trees. There we go. Not bad, right? We got a car. Dodge. Okay, cool. So let's also mess with okay, let's also mess with the y coordinate here. So this is, we can do negative 80. So let's grab a random block and we'll do negative 80. And then over here, we will do positive 80. Well, that makes sense, right? Negative 80, positive 80. So instead of just showing up, we can pick a random position. So now our car should be random across the top. Yeah, see, look, he's on that side. We have to squeeze through there. Yes. Yeah, all right. Already the game is like becoming more of a game. Maybe I don't need to tweak the numbers. Maybe the additional car is all we needed. So there's our car. Zip by. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think this is good. I just want the car to show up more frequently than the trees. So like you're dodging the cars more often. And also we want to change its color to be random, right? All right, so let's go to change the car's color. So let's go looks. We want to set color effect to pick random number. So what is the color effect? Is it, I think it's 255. Let's just from 1 to 255 set color effect. And we'll put that switch costume to pick a random. Okay, so we don't need this block right here. Oh my goodness, how do I get that out of there? Yeah, okay, then we can put this here. Okay, so let's give it a try. See if that changes. Oh, look at that. We got, I forgot it would change the color of the back window. All right, well, whatever. That's kind of fun. It is cool. It's like different color cars coming. I like it. I wonder if there is a color that we could pick of the back window so that it's not going to be like that funky weird colored windows. If we change the color of the, Here, let's stop this. So what we'll do is we'll go into costumes, and let's, instead of we'll leave it colored, the back window, but we'll desaturate it. So that way it is like the back window is less colorful. Make it a little brighter. Okay, so this way we'll set saturation at like 10. So now the back colored window, it'll still be colored, but it won't be like, we won't get like, who has purple window tint? You know, no one. So now if it turns purple, it won't be that weird. So see, there you go. We got like a better looking car window now. Yeah, look at this. We got different colored cars driving by now. That's really cool. I like it. Okay, last thing. Let's make the cars. We want basically like almost a steady stream of cars that you have to like dodge, right? So, car timer, set car timer to pick random 1 to 3. Okay, 1 to 8. So theoretically, if we change the car timer top timer here, let's just reduce both by like 1. So lower number by 2. So change that one to 7, and then same down here. So wait, what do the gears equal? Hold on. Okay, gear equals, so we can't set it lower than 2. Oh no, we can't set it lower than 3, because if we're in top gear, that sets it to 1. We can't have something but be 0, right? So we have to leave the lower number 3. Okay, so good to know. But we can lower the top number. Let's do like 6. So the most it will ever have to wait is 6 seconds. So that lowers the average. So that lowers the average way down. So let's give this a try. Yeah. Better. If we go low gear, things should be a little slower too. I just thought of a way to cheat in this game based on my code. But I won't tell you guys. I'll let you figure it out. Okay, cool. The last thing we need to do is collision detection, right? Because right now we can just drive right through the cars, and that's not cool. So how do we do collision detection with the other ones? I think it's under here. If touching left tree or touching right tree. Good, so we'll just add another or. If touching left tree or touching right tree or touching, okay, so if touching, I really wish there would be a variable that a choice there to say like if touching any sprite, you know? Okay, here we go. So and we touch the car, bang, crash, you die. And the color of the car changes. That's bizarre. Okay, so we need to hide all of these on start. All of these. When I receive startup is not good enough. We need to add one of these guys. When I receive green flag. Hide. And we can duplicate this. Oh. Yeah, this is for the car, right? Yeah, so that works fine. Let's crash here. Bang. You lose. Okay, cool. So let's copy this to tree 1, right, tree 2, and to objective car. Okay, there we go. Boom. We're driving. This is a long video today, guys. Boom, you crashed. Now, why is it when I crash, the color of the car changes? This will be the last thing I do, and then that should be, so crash. Where is crash? When I receive crash, stop all. Oh, interesting. So stop all reverts the car to its original color. Interesting. Okay. Let's just leave it that way. Your car will turn yellow. I think we kind of got a game here, guys. I think we got a game. Now, the only thing this game doesn't do is it doesn't get harder the longer you play. So that's something for us to think about. How do you make the game harder the longer you play? I mean, maybe like the more trees come or more cars come. I definitely think that you should have to switch to low gear more often. But it's not a really hard game, so. Okay, it's almost done. I think that we're going to want to do a couple more tweaks, and then we'll post it to the mrincorvia.com games, build your own controller game. So it'll go right there under Space Battle, which is the other build your own video game controller game I made, right? We also want to add some sound and maybe a high score system, so that way you can do that. Okay, super long stream today, guys. This was nuts. Go to mrincorvia.com for all of your cool STEM needs and to check out these games that we're building. Okay, they are under Scratch Examples. I will catch you tomorrow, 1 o'clock live for Pirate Science. Yeah, Pirate Science. That's my favorite one. All right, bye, guys.